Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my back to Mac project pan update. I have a full empty, and I'm sure you can guess what it is because I was really close last time. I finished all three of my little minis for the MAC Strobe cream. So last time I had only finished this one, and this time I both finished off the second one and I finished off the third one. So that is done. Now show you what I'm going to rotate in a minute, but first let's go over everything else. First, I have my MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. So I've actually gotten like really down there in a month, even though I haven't worn a ton of makeup for February, but I don't like this under my eyes. I thought I did, but I don't. Like, it gets all crepey and nasty looking, so to use it up, what I've been doing instead is, because it is an NC15 and it's really light, it's been helping me pan a foundation that is too dark. I've been using it as a mixer. Don't buy this for that. This is too expensive for that. This is like $23. But if you're stuck with it and you bought it to be an under eye concealer and it's really light, you can do that. So that's what I'm using it for. So because marks will not stay on that, I had to draw it on a piece of paper right here. Those, and that's the progress that I've made from the bottom. So it's gonna take me a few months to go through this, I think, but I can get through it now. I figured out a way to use it. I'm not going to go through the effort of like getting this thing off when it stops pumping. You know, when it's done, it's done. But I use like 2 pumps of this for my foundation, which is a lot. Normally, when I was using it as concealer, I would do like 1/4 of a pump or something like that. So I kind of want that out of my life now, so I don't mind using a crap ton of it when it's expensive, but don't buy it for that. Anyways, next is the product that I can't show progress on. It's my brow pencil. It still turns up. There's still product in it. I'm hoping in the next month it'll be done, so that by the next update I can roll something else in and put this away in my back to Mac bag, because I can't back to Mac these. They're sample packaging. You can't back to Mac that. You can only back to Mac primary packaging. This counts for that, but those do not. Next is my blush. I am wearing it today. I've worn it a decent amount, but I mean, it's still a blush. This was one that I was hoping at best to hit pan and at worst to at least get some good usage out of it. This is smaller than a regular blush, so I don't know if I can necessarily back to Mac it, but I mean, I hope so. But here is a closer shot of it. I don't know, I doubt you guys can see this at all, but it does go down a hair more on one side than the other, where my brush is hitting it basically, but very long way to go. I don't know how deep that pan is. Next is my lipstick, which I am wearing today and I wore one other time this month. This was just not my focus lipstick of the month, even though in February you would think something vampy like this. This is the Ariana Granda Viva Glam lipstick, in case you were curious. I have basically flattened it, but past that I haven't really gotten any progress on it. I can show you my marks on a piece of paper, but they're a little hard to see because this time I got a little bit of lipstick on there. And my last mark, my new mark, is really close to my last mark, but I'm working on it. So hopefully I can finish the lipsticks that I'm working kind of harder on right now and can work a little more on this. Maybe start mixing it with something to lighten it up for spring and summer, although I don't really go by that too much as far as, you know, seasonal things are concerned. But let's see what I'm rolling in. I did finally pick up some MAC Fix Plus. I actually picked up a full size and the travel size, so that when I back to Mac this and try out some dupes that are apparently out there that people claim are dupes of it, but you really love the sprayer. The sprayer on the mini is just as good as the sprayer on the full size. So just buy a mini, use it up, and then use the mini sprayer from now on, because you can't back to Mac the mini, but you can back to Mac the full size. So that'll keep me from wanting to hold on to the full size, but still have a really good sprayer to keep around. I know this sounds kind of silly, but it makes sense in my head. So, but yeah, this is brand sneaking new. We are starting all the way up here. So this is gonna take me a few months, but this is something that once I finish the thing I had in my collection that had the glycerin and stuff in it, which will be by the end of this month, once I finish that, I can get started on this and go from there. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.